Zano? Okay. How are you, Sano?
Good.
Good. So, what have you done today?
What?
Apa yang udah Zano lakukan
Hmm, hmm,
hari ini? Ya, apa aja kegiatannya?
School.
School, and then
Eat. Lunch.
eat, and then learn.
Yes.
What have you learned?
Hmm, Tadi tuh
Math or mechanic? What have you learned?
tadi
Apa? Yeah. In Indonesia, it's okay.
agama,
Okay. Religion, ya. And then,
religion,
kemudian,
IPS,
okay, IPS. And then,
dan yang pertama tadi apa ya? Oh, bahasa Indonesia.
bahasa Indonesia. What's your favorite?
What?
Your favorite subject,
Hmm,
the most you like. What is that?
English.
English. Okay. Okay. So, are you ready for today, Zano?
Yes.
Okay. Today we'll talk about something, yeah, something really nice in coding. The name is variables. Yeah. So maybe you have learned or heard about variables, Zano? Have you heard about variable? Okay.
Hmm,
Okay. Never. This is the first time.
Yes.
Okay. So I will explain to you what is variable. And then before we start, this is what we will discuss for. We will talk about professional task in this lesson. Yeah, we are in module 1 and lesson 2, and then the topic is variables. But this is what we will discuss for. First, professional task. Okay, yeah, this is the story of that. Yes, Zanu. Yeah, our development team needs help. The pro team programmers are working on a big project to automatically calculate travel cost. Jadi Zano disuruh untuk membuat nanti perhitungan otomatis, ya, automatically calculate travel cost. And then yesterday they got a call from the head of the company that placed the order. He asked them to help with some of the calculation now. Nah, intinya sekarang kita akan membuat kalkulator sederhana, pakai yang namanya variabel. So, based on what you have learned yesterday, Zano, ya, if you wanna, do, if you wanna do some code like this, guides name Anderson and then number of adults in the group and then page of an adult ticket, you will of course write like this, ya. Jadi Zano kalau mau menulis seperti ini akan menggunakan print Anderson colon, ya, and then print 1990 times 18. Nanti outputnya seperti ini, Anderson colon. Okay, Zano? But what happen if you have 18 or let's say 100 groups? 100 groups, Zano. Apakah Zano akan menulisnya seperti ini terus? No, ya. That's really really bored, ya. Itu sangat membosankan kalau ditulis seperti ini. So, we need something new, ya. We need a new tools to do this task. Okay, what is that? Okay, I will show you. So today the goal is to automate the calculation for the travel agency. And then to achieve this, you have learned first, a variable is a tool that helps create universal code. What is universal code? Universal itu artinya berlaku secara umum, gitu ya. Zano ya, mungkin Zano nanti mendengar, oh universal, kodenya universal. Berarti kodenya bisa dipakai dalam kasus yang umum. And then the second, how to program data input by users. And then you will learn input function. With the function, you can add the data from your keyboard. And then one of the ways to keep track of variables value. Okay, now before we start into there, I want to make some review here, Zano. Okay, for the last meet. What is an algorithm and programming language and a program? Did you remember, Zano? An algorithm?
What?
Yeah.
Ingat.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, you don't need verbally. You don't need to use in the text. Tidak harus sesuai dengan teks yang kemarin ya, PPT yang kemarin. What do you think? Oh, an algorithm is blah blah blah. Maybe, or yeah.
Oh, 2 hari.
Did you remember? It's
No.
okay. It's okay. Oh no, okay. It's okay. I'll explain you to again. Because yeah, algorithm and then programming language and program, you will use it every in the meeting. Okay? Setiap kita bertemu akan kita gunakan ini. So, algorithm is a sequence of actions to achieve a goal. Or in Indonesia we can say apa namanya? Aksi-aksi yang terurut untuk mencapai suatu tujuan gitu ya. Seperti kemarin algoritma menyikat gigi. Ya, ambil dulu sikat giginya, tuangkan pastanya, baru sikat giginya. Gitu ya. Tidak langsung sikat gigi. Gitu Zano ya?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, and then programming language is a language to communicate or interact with machines, ya. Ini untuk berkomunikasi atau berinteraksi dengan mesin. And then what programming language we used in our course, Zano?
English.
No. Programming language. It's yeah, we use Python ya. Python ya. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's a language to communicate with machines ya. It's not communicate with others ya. Bukan sesama kita. Kalau sesama kita ya English, Indonesia, we can say like that. But this is a language to communicate or interact with machines. We use Python here, okay? So yeah, your course name is Python Start, right? Okay, Sano? Get it? Got it?
Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, and then a program is an
Fokus.
algorithm written in a programming language. Yeah. So algorithm is sequence of action to achieve a goal. Programming language is the language that we use to write your code. In our course we use Python, and then program is an algorithm written by programming language atau algoritma yang ditulis pakai bahasa pemrograman. Oke, Zano? Okay. Now this is the rule of Python language. Rule number 1 is rule of beginning. Rule number 2 is rule of order. And then rule number 3 is rules of code style. Rule of beginning say that the first comment in a program should be written in the beginning of a line. The rule of order say that comments shall be executed in order if they are written one below the other. And then rules of code style, this is also say that Python is really sensitive, so it will make a different, it's a difference of this type of name between Zano with the Z in here is lowercase, in here is uppercase or capitalized. Oke, jadi berbeda antara yang ini dengan ini, ya. Gitu, Zano. Okay. Now, what is function? Did you remember, Sano? Function is?
Fungsi.
Ya, fungsi. Oke, kegunaan ya. Kegunaan ya. Bener nggak? Fungsi is kegunaan. Iya. Tapi dalam pemrograman, it's a little different ya. So function is an algorithm that is composed in programming language and has a unique name. But yeah, if I personally say that a function is a program that has a unique name and has a unique task, like that. Yeah. So we have learned about print function. This is for printing the parameters specified in its parentheses, like this. Print hello world. It will be hello, comma world. Okay. Okay, Zano. I think you have got about this. So, which parameter can be print output? Yeah, we can do something like this. Yeah, we can do mathematical operation like 2 times 7, 10 plus 4, and then 20 minus 6, and so on. Okay, Sano? Yeah, well, this is what we have learned yesterday. So, now we'll talk about variables itself. What is that? So, variable is a data element that has its own name and value, Sano. Okay? Data element that has its own name and value. So, to define a variable, you have to first give the variable a name. And then the second, you have to set the variable's value. Okay? And then this is the example. I have variable, the name is hours. Okay, and then I have the value of this variable is 6. Okay, Zano? And then if I ask you about this one, what is the name of this variable, Zano?
What?
What is the name of this variable? This variable, minutes equals to 42. What is the name? This variable, the name of this variable is minutes, yeah? Minutes, okay? And then the value is
42.
42. That's very nice. Okay, Zano. Okay. And then this is how you can see the partition of variable. This is the name of the variable, and then this is called assignment operator, and then this is the value of the variable. And then something that you have to note is when you print the variable itself, it will printing the value of the variable. So if you print or call, ya, kita sering menamakannya sebagai kalau kita panggil variabelnya, it will print the value, ya. Jadi bukan dia yang muncul, Zano, ya. Bukan kayak kemarin lagi, ya. Jadi kalau Zano print hours, it will be 6, not hours. Gitu ya. Jadi tergantung nilainya di sini. Oke, Zano? Oke? Okay, and then this assignment operator can change the value of an existing variable. So Zano, if you make 2 or more variables with the same name, but the value is different, it will be change the value with the update value, with the latest value. So example, I have variable, the name is hours. The first, the name is hours, and then the value is 6. And the second, I make a variable again, the name is hours, and then the value is 7.5. When you call the variable, it will be 7.5. Oke? Tidak lagi 6. Gitu ya. Jadi yang terbaru yang diambil. The latest value. Gitu ya. Oke? So, what can you give to a variable name? This is the recommendation of the variable name, and then in effective and not an effective name of the variable. The first is name and number of students at school. It's ineffective name because for this one, the name of this variable is too long. Okay, so yeah, it's not convenient to use when exactly if you work with your partner. And then this one, A and num, this is too short. So yeah, your partner or someone else will wonder what is this, what the mean of your variable. So we don't really suggest you to use this kind of name. And then this is an effective name. You can use surname equals to Smith, and then ticket price, and then amount students. And then the main thing, the other thing that you have to note is when you sorry, where is the oh, it doesn't mention here. This is Zano ya. A variable's name must not use the language comments and other reserved names. So nanti Panu misalnya iseng mau menamakan variabelnya dengan print, jangan ya, karena print itu adalah fungsi, gitu ya. Jadi variabel itu namanya tidak boleh sama dengan perintah atau fungsi, gitu ya, karena itu membuat bingung. And then every variable's name must begin with a letter or an underscore. Jadi Zano juga bisa menamakan variabel dengan yang memulainya dengan underscore, ya, underscore atau enggak huruf. Tapi ingat, tidak boleh memulai dengan angka. Sorry Zano, kakak nggak tahu ya, kakak udah ganti wifi padahal, tapi nggak bisa juga, tetap begini ya. Okay, Zano, let's continue our discussion. So this is the rules of given variable name, yeah. So the first is you can use letter, digit, and underscore, and then every variable's names must begin with a letter or an underscore, and variable's name must not use the language comments and other reserved names. Okay, and then this is the data types, yeah. We know that 3 data types in this lesson. The first is integer, or in Indonesia you can say bilangan bulat. And then the second is decimal. In Indonesia you can say yang koma-koma itu, ya, desimal. Itu ya. And then the third is string, or in Indonesia you can say yang huruf-huruf gitulah. What?
Gak apa-apa.
Ya, yang huruf-huruf itu ya. Contohnya Zano gitu. Tapi ingat bahwa di sini tipe integer juga bisa dijadikan string kalau dia punya tanda petik di luarnya gitu. Misalnya string 12 gitu, ya. Jadi ini tipenya string. It's not a number, it's not an integer or decimal. Gitu, Zano. Okay. And then the next is this is all of this numeric type and string type. As you can see, 144 is integer, and then the string type Calpin, and then number itself, if you have quotation mark outside of that, it will be string type. Okay, Zano, like that, yeah. And then this is an example for the programming itself, yeah. The following program calculates an employee's salary for a certain period. So what will the program print? So what do you think, Zano? If I have variable name is daily salary, it's 1000, and then this is 22, and then I have a variable name total, and this is the multiplication of daily salary and days. So what will be the final output, Zano? What do you think? The final output?
1. 1022.
22,000 ya.
22 kali 1000 berapa?
Oh, kali.
20
Nah, iya.
ya dikali ya, dikali
Bintang
22 times 1000 ya.
Ingat
That
bintang.
is 22,000. Okay? Okay, Sana? That's really nice, okay? You got the point. Okay, that's cool. And then now if I have this case, Zano, I have daily salary is 1,000 and then this is 22, but I repeat this variable here, but with the different value. So what will be the final output, Zano? 1,000, 22, and 500. What will be the final output? Yeah. You have to notice this one. Daily salary. The first value is 1,000, and then the second value is 500.
Kan
So
ingat, tadi dia bilang itu yang terbaru yang dipakai. Jadi
iya. So
nah,
you just need to say 22 times
how much?
times 500. Yeah, it will be 11,000. Iya, ya, setengahnya lah ya. Yang tadi 22.000, 22.000 bagi 2 ya. Karena kan di sini harganya 500
Baru yang
gitu.
dipakai, bukan yang
Ya.
atas.
Oke, Zano? Oke. And then the conclusion for the part 1 is a variable data is a data element that has its own name and value. Ya, ini kurang nih. Ya, and value harusnya ya. Dia punya nama dan value ya, dan nilai. And then the assignment operator is used to set variables initial value or change its current value. Ya, operator sama dengan itu dapat digunakan untuk menginisiasi nilai variabelnya atau mengubahnya seperti yang tadi itu ya. And then the data behind variables can be of different types. For now we know that three are numeric, strings, and then decimal. Gitu ya. Jadi data yang dikandung oleh variabel itu bisa 3 ya. Bisa numerik atau string. Numerik itu dibagi 2 nanti, integer sama float ya atau desimal. Gitu Zano. Oke? Any question before we go into the test? What something makes you, oh, I confused in this slide. Maybe you want to act like that.
I think no.
Enough?
Yes.
Okay, so now I will show you how to work with variable. Okay, in the module 1, yes, I know, yeah, and then lesson 2, as you can see, number 3 here. Okay, this is the theory. I will go into this part, maybe, yeah. Okay, this part, Zano. Number 5. Oh, it just picks the box. So I will start from the beginning, and then this is that picks the box in the program 2. So the intern Jacob was helping the execution department of the travel agency. Yeah, what's wrong with this code, Zano? What do you think wrong in this code? The first is there is no indentation here. Okay, we don't need indent. And then the second is we have a variable, the name is total, but it's not defined. It's not I mean, if you run this, it will, oh yeah, adult's price, it's also not defined. So what should we do? To do that, we have to change the name of this variable. Yeah, let's say in the third line, the name of the variable is adult price, but in the fifth line, the name is adults price with S, of course. So we just need to remove this S, or you can add this S in the third line. Okay, Zano? You just need to make it same. Okay, and then what else? Child price. Oh, it's called children. Yeah, it's not child, so I will say children price. Oh, children exactly. It's children, child. Okay. And then in the children, okay. It's very nice. And then what's wrong? Again, Zano, name total, it's not defined. So you have to define the total name first. What is the total value? This is the this is the multiplication of adults times adults price and then plus children times child price. Okay, so you have to define this total equals to this one, and then if you run this, it will make this output, and then okay, Sano, and then wait, I think I have wait I have not open your wait, Zeno. Okay. Okay, Zeno. And then let's once again I wanna what number do you want? I will answer for you. Zano. What?
3.
3? Oh, number
Yes.
3, okay. Oh, this is just measure your typing speed, yeah. So 1999, 1990, and then amount equals to 12, and then total price equals to price times amount, and then print total price. Okay, 202. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, Sano. Now it's your turn to do the share screen. I will guide you, okay? Oh, I have forgotten. Zano, if you wanna Code Monkey. You know Code Monkey website, Zano?
What?
Code Monkey.
What is Code Monkey?
There is a website for typing. Yeah, that is for typing to make your typing faster, of course. Yeah, I will send you the link maybe if you wanna check.
Maksudnya nggak ada. Danos. Iya, coba.
Okay.
Salah itu underscore tuh. Sinyalnya.
Oh, could you share screen, Zano?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanna see you. Okay. Need to remember your password?
No.
Oh, wait.
Huruf besar.
Wait. Zano.
What is monkey type?
This is to make your typing speed faster. Yeah, you have to do more practice, okay? This is it. Nah. Okay, Zano. Okay. Okay. And then 2063. Okay, that's very nice. Zano Aga. Okay, Zano. Lesson 2. Let's try travel agency calculations. Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Mark the truth. Would you I can't see your screen, Zano. Wait.
Yes. Video itu satu-satu.
Okay, Zano, mark the truth. Could you zoom in your screen, Zano?
What?
Guys, I zoom in your screen.
Zoom.
How? Hmm.
You know how to do that? Okay, okay. Oh, it's enough. Wow, so large, yeah. Okay, mark the true statements about variables, Zano. The first statement is there can be multiple variables in a program that have the same values. There can be multiple variables in program that have the same values. That's true ya. Bisa saja banyak variabel yang nilainya sama ya. Tapi kalau namanya yang sama itu satu variabel gitu. And then to create a variable, just give it an original name. That's true ya. That's true also, Zano. Okay. Okay, and then the third is a variable can store both numbers and string. That's correct, ya. Variable can store angka ataupun string, ya, huruf. And then the last one, variable is data item that has its own name and value. Yeah, okay, it's correct. Yeah, this is based on the PowerPoint, yeah. Okay, answer. Oh, wait. To create a variable, just give it an original name. A variable can store both number and
Yes.
string. I think just give it an. I think the second choice, sorry. Yeah, the second option is not true, yeah. To create a variable, just give it an original name. This is so, I don't know, ini kakak nggak tahu juga ya maksudnya gimana. Tapi itu kayaknya salah deh. Yang pertama itu jelas benar ya, karena kita dapat membuat variabel dengan apa namanya nama yang berbeda tapi nilainya sama. Nomor dua salah. Ya, the second option is wrong. Okay. Wow, that's very nice. Okay, Zano. This is the it's just documentation of your learning.
Oh, ini.
Iya.
Halo. Halo.
Yeah, next, Zano. You just need to next. Next. Okay, now your typing speed, file underscore name.
Spasi dulu.
Aduh. Nice ya. Price equals to 1990. Okay, Zano. Times ship 8. Okay, amount. Print total price. Oh, okay. Total price. Oh, it's okay, Zano. Wow, 61, yeah. Okay, Zano. Fix the box in the program. Okay, what's the box in this program, Zano? The first, the variable name is surname. So, and then the value is Smith. What's wrong with this variable and the value? Oh, as you can see, it's wrong. Why? What do you think happened there?
Because
Because
there's no
there is no
tanda kurung.
no. Because there is no quotation mark, Sanu ya. Jadi, iya, quotation tanda petik ya. Karena nggak ada tanda petiknya, makanya salah. Tipenya soalnya huruf. Okay, the second variable, it's true or false?
True.
Yeah, okay. Third variable is true, and then yeah, and then in the fifth line, Zeno, what's could I see the picture, Zeno?
What?
The picture. Okay. You have to print guide dash Smith, and then package cost is a number. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's the total of the price. Yeah. Okay, Zano. How do you that? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
How do you that? How do you do that? How do you? Oh, oh. Okay, let's try that. Okay. And then you miss okay. Okay. Now you can run your code, Zano. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as you can see in the port line, say that, oh, name people is not defined. But in the second line, it called people amount. It's not just people. Okay. So you have to add or remove the amount or add the word amount in the port line.
Remove.
Okay, it's okay. And then, okay. And then, what? Oh, you don't need to add something. You don't need to add some.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, because, you need to add in the ticket price. Ticket price. Ticket price. Okay, Zano. Now, you. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, now run your code. Okay, Zano. You can checklist that. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. Yeah. Okay. And then fix the bugs in the program too. What is the bug in here, Zano?
Oh.
What makes this program? Yeah.
Then.
And then what? There. Okay.
Children.
Okay. Children price.
Children. Adults. This as adults. Okay.
Okay. Now, tara. You missed the total. Okay. So you have to write a variable.
Oh.
Yes, you have to define total variable first before you call. Yeah, in there. Total. Okay. Total. Okay, equals to. Oh, it's not colon, but it's equals to ya, sama dengan. Pakai sama dengan. Oh, okay. And then you can run your code, Zano. Okay. Okay, and then submit. I mean, yeah. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, number 6, Zano. Write a program that calculates the total cost of insurance. Okay. So how okay. How do you print the total cost of this problem, Zano? So could I see the description, please, Zano?
Okay.
Okay, it said that the travel agency offers the following insurance. The first is in the happening of lost luggage is 890 rubles per person. So it means that you just need to say that people times the luggage and then plus people times transport plus people times health and so on. Oke sana? Jadi tinggal dikalikan ya jumlah orang sama harga barangnya. Gitu. Ayo. Total equals to people.
Ya.
Yeah. People times. Oh, it's wrong. Yeah. It's yeah. You missed the okay. That's nice.
People.
Times.
Times.
Okay.
Oh, what is this? Luggage.
Luggage. Luggage. Sorry. Luggage. Oh, it's not time, but it's plus now. Plus.
Why?
Because yeah, you know, luggage is yeah. Every people should be ya. Karena kan nanti orangnya itu harus dikalikan setiap harganya ya. Jadi people kali luggage, people kali transport, people kali health gitu. Dan semuanya dijumlahkan. Itulah harga totalnya. Gitu ya. Transport times people. Oh, people ya. Jadi ini seperti apa namanya? Oke, and then plus health times people. Klik enter aja Zano ya. Nanti supaya enggak ini. People. People. Nah, enter. Nah, gitu. And then plus, oh sekali doang ya tadi. Sekali doang. Masih tinggal satu passport times people. Oh, enggak. Lanjutannya, lanjutan yang tadi. Enternya maksud Kak tadi di ini ya, di nah, coba plus. Oke, and then passport. Nah, itu enter aja langsung kalau ada tulisannya. Times people. Oke, enter. Oh, you missed the. Okay, you can see the picture, Zano. Can. Okay, you missed the last
total.
statement. Yes, you need to use print and then the statement. What is the statement?
Print.
Print. Parenthesis and then quotation mark. Oh, quotation mark. Okay, and then what? No, no. It's not total, but inside of this, within the quotation mark, you have to add You know, can I see the picture?
Ya. Hello.
Oh, what is this?
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Zano, cost of family insurance, colon. Okay, that's the statement. And then the last, outside of the quotation mark, you have to write total. Okay?
What?
Okay, the statement is cost of family insurance. Oh, it's the C is capitalized, yeah? Cost of family without A. Okay, that's nice. Cost of family insurance. Oh, family. It's okay. Family insurance. Okay, colon. And then outside of that quotation mark, comma, total. Oh, okay. Okay. Total. Okay, Zara, let's go. Okay.
Next.
Insurance. Okay. That's very nice. Okay. Could I continue my presentation, Zano?
Yes.
Okay, this is the second part, and then after that, let's do your text again. Okay, Zano. Could you stop your screen, please?
Oh, stop.
Okay. Okay. Now I will explain to you the second part of our learning. That is data input. What is that exactly? So we have just received an email from the accountant of the travel agency you have been working with, and then they seem to be concerned about something. Here is, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's not really necessary. So this is the input function, Zano. Input function is a function to input data from your keyboard. Yeah. So this is the example of that. You have variable name is surname, and then you add input function there, and then this is the phrase or statement inside of input function. Enter the manager's surname, and then city also use input function, and then this is the statement. And then if you called the variable here, what will the program print? What do you think will be the program print?
Gabung.
Oh, gabung. Yeah, that's not like that, yeah? Now I will explain to you. The first, when you use input function, Zano, you have to write again. When you run your code, you have to write like this, yeah? And then this is just the statement inside of your input function. Oke, ini hanyalah kata-kata yang ada di dalam input fungsinya sebagai keterangan doang ya. Jadi nggak akan ikut di program nanti. Oke, Zano? Contohnya di sini, saat kakak tekan tombol run, it will say that enter the manager's surname. Di sini. Nah, jadi di sini nanti Zano harus mengetik nama seseorang. Begitu ya. Karena di yang kedua juga demikian ya, ketik kotaknya gitu. Dan terakhir nanti it will print this one ya, the branch manager in the city you are at in this variable is London, so it will print London. And then the name in the surname you add Anderson, it will print out Anderson. Okay, that's how the input function works. Okay. Okay.
Kamu
What?
tidak perlu tulis semua ya?
Zano?
Salah.
What?
I know.
Okay. Now this is kind of this is the variable's name, and then this is the input function algorithm, and then this is a hint for user, yeah, or you can say this is the statement just for make your what do you want to type, okay? Ya apa yang ingin Anda ketik sebagai keterangan doang. And then now if I ask you, Zano, what will be this program print if I input, let's say 500 in here? So what will be the output? I add in this, yeah, of course, you will X, oh, price of additional services. And then I input, let's say 500. So what will be the output of the total, Zano? 2,500 plus 500 will be
Oh,
what?
3,000.
Okay, 3,000. Is it right or wrong? Yeah, this program will say, oh, ya, it's wrong, ya. Ada sesuatu yang salah. Why? This is the explanation, ya. So, if you use input function, Sano, the type of the data in that variable will be string. So, if you calculate different data type like this this number is 200 2000 and 500 plus let's say 500. This data type, it's integer, it's not string, okay? And then this data is string. So if you combined this data, it will print error, okay, Zano? So the data type should be same, okay? Jadi harus disamakan dulu datanya nanti ya. Nah, caranya gimana? How to do that, Zano? Okay, I will explain to you. I have variable named @services and I use input function first. And then I will convert the type of the value in this variable with int function. So I repeat the definition, I repeat this variable here, @services equals to int @services. So this function will help you to convert the data type into, for this one into integer, and then for this one into string. Oke, Sano? Ini membantu mengkonversi datanya menjadi integer kalau int ini. Kalau string ini membantu menjadi string. Begitu ya? Oke? Nah, kalau sudah begini nanti dia barulah akan menjadi 3,000 if I input 500 here. Nah, in this case, its input 300, yeah. So the output will be 2,800. Okay, Sano, like that, yeah. So the conclusion is the input function is used to input data from the keyboard, and then the result of the input functions execution is a string variable. Remember, string variable, Sano, ya. Input function will result string variable. And then to go from the string type to the integer type, you need to use int function. And then, of course, vice versa, you have to use str function. Okay? Do you have question, Zano?
No.
No. Okay. Now I will show you how to work with input function, Zano, ya. Okay. In the module 1, lesson 2, this is the number 5. Okay. I will show you in this problem, yeah, problem number 6. Okay, and then this is the picture. You have to enter, let's say, a number here, and then in here, and there the final result, yeah, maybe this is the I think it's a plus, ya. I think this is addition. Oke, ini kakak pikir ini penjumlahan ya, bentar, kayaknya ada keterangannya. Many relies over loyalty points to regular customer. The travel agency is increasingly being approached by people who want to buy discount tickets using loyalty points. Write a program that asks for a ticket price and the number of loyalty points to be deducted after the call. Okay, Zano. So how I do that? The first, in the variable name price, I will use input function. And then I will say enter the price of ticket. Enter the price of a ticket. Okay, colon. And then in the second one, I also use input function. And then enter the amount of bonuses to use. Enter the amount bonuses to used. Okay, and then the last one, I just need to print discount price. Okay, and then what should be the output? Okay, let's say I will say discount, yeah, as the variable discount. Okay, but I haven't defined this variable, so I will define it first. Discount will equal to, yeah, of course, price minus, yeah, bonus. Okay, something like that. And then if I run this code and then I, let's say, input the price is 1,000, and then let's say in the bonus I will input 500, it will error. Why it error? Why this program error, Zano? What do you think? What happened? Why this program is, yeah, because I haven't convert the type of the data in my variables to integer. So I have to say again, price equals to int price, and then bonus also, I will say int bonus. Okay, now if I run again and then 1,000 and then 500, it will print, okay, 500. To have bonus, discount price is 500. Okay, and then let's say again 1,000 and then let's say 200. Okay, it will print 800. Okay, Zano. Do you have question? Okay, okay. Take your time. Take your time to understand this code. Maybe you wanna ask me, oh, why I have to write this code or this code, blah blah blah. Oh, I think I have to zoom it first. Zoom out first.
Can we change the number 6?
The number 6
No. Number
okay.
5.
Number 5 into
Discount change to total.
oh, it's okay. It depends on you, yeah. There is no oh, if you wanna do just like what I do, Zano, if you wanna do something like this, yeah, maybe you wanna wait. I wanna show you. I wanna write a code secara bersamaan, total. Nah, sama dengan maybe you wanna write your code like this. You just need to click this. Sorry, it's not this. ALT plus, yeah, you have to use your keyboard. Sorry, your mouse, yeah. You have to use your mouse. What do you want to add? What do you want to write? Yeah, like me. But you have to press the Alt first, okay? The Alt button in your keyboard, okay? Like this, like this. If you wanna, yeah, if you wanna in here, you have to, yeah, press your Alt and then let's say discount. Discount. Okay, that's all, Zano. Anything else?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that's your turn. Okay, let me know what will make.
Iya, belum.
Okay.
Okay, Zano.
Last minute trip cost. Times travel agents sell last minute trips. They are trips.
Okay, Zano. So you have to this is have 35% discount. Oh, I see. Okay. Zano, the price is, let's say you have to use input function, input, and then
Here.
oh no. It's yeah, we don't need to use input, yeah. The cost is already in the screen, Zano. 56,720. 56,720. 56,000. Oh, okay, nice. 720. Okay, and then the new price should be, yeah, price times price. Yeah, the new price will be price times price times
What times?
kali. Yeah, that one. Oke, Zano. Ini dia bilang diskonnya 35%. Diskon itu ibaratnya gini. Zano membeli mainan dengan harga 1.000, diskonnya 30%. Jadi harga total yang Zano dapatkan adalah 70%. Ya, gitu. Ya, jadi hanya 70% yang dibayar. Terus caranya gimana? Caranya 100% dikurangi 35% itu sebanyak 65%. Ya. Jadi tinggal dikali price times 0.65. Zano. 0.60. Yeah, 65.
65.
Okay, now the last one you have to print that statement in the picture. Last minute trip cost. Okay. Print. Okay, parenthesis. Last minutes. Oh. Yeah, it's not okay. Last minutes parenthesis. Last dash minute trip cost. Column. Last minute without S. Trip cost. Okay, column. Okay, and then yeah, you have to spell it correctly, Zano. Okay, that capitalized, and then without yeah, you don't need. Okay, and then comma, new price, yeah, in the black box. No, in the outside. Oh yeah. Okay, and then outside of the Zano. Okay, yes, comma, new price. Enter. Okay, very nice. Okay, you can run your code. Okay. Okay, just submit that. The auto review. Okay. Okay, that's good. Zano. Okay, now interesting or yeah, depends on you. Yeah. Okay, now the picture say that employee data column Matthew dash 24. What should be the code of that? I think
Number 3.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, number 3. It's correct. Yeah. And then Zano, anything else? How about number 2?
Number 2.
Yeah.
I think no.
That's right or not, Zanu? What do you think? In the number 2?
Yes.
Friend, yeah, that's right. Okay. And then anything else, Zanu?
No.
No? How about the last one?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. The last one is okay. Okay, that's very nice. Thanks. Okay. Now I think this is so challenging, Sana, yeah? So you have to write, yeah, you have to write, Zanu. Maybe the variable name is weekdays and weekend. Yeah. So the first variable name is weekdays. Weekdays. In a description, say that the price per day at hotel may vary depending on the day of the week at summer hotel. One night on the following days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, cost is 2,100. And then one night on the following days of the week, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Okay. Oh, remember, Sano? There wait. There should be no space, yeah, when you naming a variable. Okay? You yeah. Maybe you wanna add underscore, yeah, to combine that. Okay. Weekdays equals to weekdays equals to
what is equals to?
sama dengan weekdays sama dengan as you can see here, Zano, the cost is on the weekdays exactly 2,100. 2,100. Oh, wow.
Berapa ini? Ini
2,100, ya.
Sekian.
2,100.
100. Okay, and then on the weekend, you have, the second variable name is weekend. Let's say weekend.
Oh.
Okay, enter weekend and weekend. Okay, weekend. Okay, it should be 2,850. Okay, and 50.
And 50. Yes.
Okay, now can you scroll down? Okay, okay. Now it just need to print the last output. So on the weekday, it consists of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Zano. It means that based on the picture, can you see it?
Oh.
Could you see the picture? Okay. How many
weekday-nya berapa?
Weekday 2.
How many? How many?
No. Yeah, how many weekday in that picture, Zano?
10.
What? Yang dicentang-centang itu, how many? Just weekday, okay? Weekday. Let's say weekday.
Oh, 9.
Just weekday. Wrong.
No, that's not nice.
2.
No. It's not. Yeah, you just need to.
Weekday is Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
7.
and Thursday. What?
Lihat dulu yang betul. Lihat dulu yang
It's
betul. Oh, boleh
okay.
jawab.
Okay. How many? How many, Zano?
Weekday.
How many days in weekdays?
Tahu weekday nggak? Tahu weekday nggak saudara? Enggak. Ini nih. Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis Indonesia nih. Itu
Nah,
dianggap
itu ya
namanya
weekday-nya berarti ada berapa?
Ada
Yang
berapa weekday?
dicentang-centang itu, yang dicentang-centang
Tentang
tuh tapi ya.
Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis. Ada berapa banyak? Hmm?
Yang dicentang.
Ya, yang centang
Iya.
aja. Ada
Tapi
berapa?
harinya Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis doang.
Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis. Wednesday.
Oke, oke. Ya itu kan yang ditempati sama orang ini gitu ibarat ceritanya dia menginap gitu.
Ceritanya
Dia
ini kita nih ada yang booking Senin,
ya.
Selasa, Rabu, Kamis itu hari biasa weekday. Toh? Nah, ini jadi ada berapa orang nih weekday dalam 1 bulan ini? Ada berapa kamar yang tersewa?
Ada
Coba.
berapa hari
Oh,
Zanu? Itu Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis doang. Coba lihat. Eh, Tuesday, Wednesday,
ini apa pertanyaannya?
Thursday.
Nggak ngerti. Ini kita punya hotel nih hari Senin sampai hari Kamis itu harganya murah tuh. Nah, antara sepi. Nah, jadi dalam 1 bulan ini yang ada weekday itu cuma dari hari Senin sampai hari Kamis tuh orang booking tuh ini
Nah,
centang
betul
nih.
tuh.
Ini centang-centang ini berarti ada orang booking. Nah, tapi yang weekday saja yang mana? Yang Senin sampai Kamis saja orang booking kamarnya.
Yang mana coba?
Masih nggak ngerti juga.
Itu oke.
Senin sampai
Itu oke.
Kamis.
Nah, ada berapa banyak kamar yang di booking?
Oh,
Hmm.
Iya.
satu, dua,
Oke.
tiga.
Oke.
Oh,
Hah?
Iya. Ya, kurang ya, kurang dikit itu.
salah.
Coba lihat, lihat lagi. Ya,
Empat.
oke ya.
Kenapa bisa 4? Coba tunjukin.
Iya.
Hey, Tuesday,
Mana? Tunjukin pakai tangan mana?
Kenapa bisa?
Nah, ini dekat-dekat tunjuk mana?
Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yang
Oke.
kamarnya yang di booking.
Oh, nih, nih.
Nah, itu
Iya.
maksudnya, oke?
Iya, that's
Masih
one.
ngerti
Oke, sana.
pertanyaannya apa? Oke?
Very
Enggak?
nice.
Nih,
Oke, berapa tadi?
empat.
Nah, tulis nih.
Oke, berarti
Berapa?
variabel weekday-nya dikali 4 ya. Karena kan harganya segitu ya. Weekday dikali 4 berarti. Zano, ayo.
Ketik.
Apa?
Nggak usah ada,
Weekday-nya.
ya. Nggak usah
Sekarang
ada
pertanyaan ini.
quotation mark ya. Nggak usah ada tanda petiknya, Zano. Karena dia suruhnya di akhir tuh. The program should only print a number ya. Oke, langsung aja weekdays times 4 ya. Weekdays
Days
times
times four.
4. Oke. And then plus ya berarti sekarang yang weekendnya berapa Zano? Harga weekend dikali berapa kali dia
Weekday
menginap
berapa
tapi.
sekarang?
Weekendnya
Ah,
Jumat ya, Jumat dihitung juga
tunjuk.
weekendnya.
Tunjuk dihitungnya. Berapa?
satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima.
Iya, that's
Tunjuk nih
one.
coba mana yang 5 kamu maksud. Yang mana sini?
Satu,
Ah,
dua,
ah.
tiga, empat, lima.
Itu
Oke,
namanya
that one.
weekend,
Very
oke?
nice
Nah,
ya.
Nah, karena Jumat,
Oke,
Sabtu,
Zan.
Minggu itu weekend namanya, oke? Oke,
Oke.
next. Tulis nih.
Oke,
Ah,
weekend times 5 ya.
dan
Weekend times 5. Okay, now you can run your code, Zano. Okay, that's very nice. And then submit. Okay, very nice. Okay. You just need to run this program, Zano. Okay, you just need to run it. And then, okay. Now enter the price of one ticket. It ya bebas ya. Maunya berapapun ya harga tiketnya. Okay. And
orang.
then the number of tourists. Let's say, oh, 100. Oh, 1000. Wow. Okay, enter. Okay, hit enter. Okay. And then again, Zano.
again, what?
Yeah, I mean, uh, okay. Press, okay. Ya, ya, bebas berapapun. 5.000, 6.000 bebas. Kemudian 5 aja, ya udah. Nah, centang sekarang, centang. checklist. Again, satu-satu aja, satu, enter satu gitu, supaya nggak lama. Nah gitu. Ini disuruh jalankan doang satu soal. Ya, oke, nice. Okay, the last one. This is the question about previous code. Yeah, the previous code. Oh, I think it's not.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's the previous code. So choose the action that this program performs. Okay, Zano. This program prints calculation result. That's true. And then the second, the program works with variables. Yeah, that's true. The variable is price and people, yeah. And then the program prints text prompts for the user.
True.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And then the program uses to input and output data. To input data, you need you use print, yeah. Okay, that's true.
True. The program performs actions with the entered data.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. You have to enter your data, and then yeah. Okay, and then the program requests data from user. Yeah, that's also true. Okay, yeah, that's very nice. Okay, Sano. Okay, Sano, I think I cannot stay with you, Sano, because ya kakak mau ngajar lagi soalnya. Ya,
Did
jadi
you play billiard?
what?
Did you play billiard?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I don't play that.
Okay.
Oke, Zano. But Zano, kalau Zano punya pertanyaan, nanti Zano ini aja ya, Zano. Tahu cara screenshot di laptop?
Oh,
Ya, nanti screenshot kemudian kirimkan ke kakak gitu ya.
okay.
Oke, nanti kakak kirimin codingan kakak kalau nggak benar-benar gitu. Oke?
Okay.
Oke, see you Zano. On the maybe next week ya.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.